Hey balloon friends, Amanda here with And One Up Balloons. I am getting ready to do a simple wacky waver column. Behind me you see some of the chaos that's going on, and I wanted to show some of those who are maybe new to the field or just would like some extra tips and tricks on playing with these wacky wavers. They can be difficult. They do tend to pop pretty easily. Yes, this is an outdoor one. I'm going to put it on an outdoor setup whenever I'm done. So what I normally do is I have my PVC that I'm going to be building it on. And that way it's easy to maneuver it. And this is a nighttime event, and they only want it for this one occasion. So yes, you're looking at black and gold. Black is normally not the one you want to use when you're outdoors and during the day in the summer, especially here in South Carolina. It gets very hot and they tend to pop quicker, those dark colors do, than your lighter colors. So keep that in mind whenever you're quoting your customers and how long their event is, things like that. You need to keep all those things in mind, okay? Alright, so I have my legenda ready, and I have my 350s, and I'm going to show you really quick how I put them, how I'm wrapping them into each other, okay? Alright. Now, some other tips you gotta think about is I am wearing safety glasses, and I know that seems so silly to some people, but one of these ended up busting, and when it popped right in my husband's eye. It hurt. So he went out and got everybody safety glasses, which, hey, if you have people working for you or for yourself, you want protection. Okay, also I'm wearing long sleeves. And that way, if it does pop on my arm, for veterans, you know, it hurts and they leave large whelps. So protect yourself, guys. Okay, so I have it on the nozzle. I'm just doing a knot here. Alright, so then we're going to just grab it and put it on under your arm. And we're going to just wrap that baby around. Like that. Alright, that's okay. We're going to just make another one. Okay. So I am inflating this thing all the way in, okay? In fact, I'm over inflating this. So then that way when I burp it some, I'm giving it some squishiness, okay? But you don't want that ugly looking little nozzle here. I mean, you don't want that extra to where it's like sticking out. It's not so pretty. So just keep that in mind too. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie that in again. And allowing it to be squishy not only helps with the longevity of it, but it helps with being able to form it. Alright, so I have it, I wrapped it around my arm, and I'm just giving it a squeeze. Just squeeze it, squeeze it. Okay, and you let go, and ta-da! Isn't that pretty? So you do the same thing the other side. Just wrap it around. Now, static electricity is not our friends in this business. So if you notice that you're getting a whole lot of pops, and you're still, you know, you're burping your balloons, there's salt, and all that, but yet you're getting a ton of pops, you probably need to deal with the static electricity in your area. So what you're going to do is, if you have a spray bottle, just spray in the air a little bit of water and it actually does help some. So that's another tip. Here. Okay, that's done. So, putting them together. Here's the start of my second one. So what you're gonna wanna do, woo, sorry. I have my tent, my little balloon catcher right above me, so it's kind of splitting the room almost at the very top. Okay, so, hi, here I am. Okay, so I have my little duplet here, and I am going right into the center, and I am going to roll it in all the way around. And I do mean rolling. You're rolling the balloon around, and then you're gonna flip-flop those two, and that really secures it there. But what you're also doing there is by rolling it, you're lessening the chance of them popping, getting those microfiber tears, all that kind of stuff. So just rolling that balloon, especially black. For some reason, black's so sticky. That's what I call it sticky. So rolling that balloon as you're bringing it around helps with that, and helps with that friction, okay? All right, so here's our next tip. Put that one away. Okay. So I'm getting near the top of this, my quad, and I'm getting ready to put the last, the top of my pole. And I'm getting ready to put the last quad on. So when you're cutting your PVC and things like that, it's sharp at the top. So you're going to want to protect your balloons at the top. So just take an inflated 11-inch and go ahead and get that balloon on the top there, securing it so it doesn't pop your next set. And go ahead and get that last quad on. Roll twice and tie and bop. Do it again. And roll twice, tie, bop. Put those two together. And we're going to make sure that you're going around that pole. There we go. And watch to make sure you're doing your right pattern, that you're following it, of course. There we go. Alright, so we have that done all the way to the top. So then my next step is to put my Wacky wavers on top. And what we're going to do there is take our uninflated 260, grab your gigantic thing of tentacles. You're going to put that through the center. Shimmy, shimmy it through all the way to the other side. Okay, and yes, I like this high little knot there. Okay, so then get it to the top. Which this is so hard for me to do right now because the ceiling, I don't have a very tall ceiling. So I'm really hitting that ceiling right now. So what I'm doing is I'm going to bring it right into the middle. And I'm bringing this straight down. You're going to try to wrap it around your first two. And then bring it down and then tie it into right on your pole here, okay? I'm going to bring this safely down because it's just hitting the ceiling so bad. Hey guys, I wanted to show one more tip, how to put one of these spiraled Wacky wavers into a bag all by yourself. Alright, I'm bending down like this because I'm by myself. And I wanted to show you. So first I took my 350 and I inflated it fully so that it had as much length as I could with it. So I'm going to draw out all the air. Tie it off. And grab a hold of the large tentacles I have here. And I'm going to bring that through all the way in the center. And that's going to give that's going to be my point to be able to bring this down far enough to tie it in when I need to. And then what I'm going to do is hold on to it. I'm going to take this behind me, and I know this looks so silly, but you know what? It works. So I'm going to bring it between my legs. Some of them might pop, but that's okay. That's why you make them so large. Okay, I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing. I'm literally straddling it, and I have really brought them together now. So then I take my green bag, and if you guys don't use these, they're amazing. I get them from Brody's, and they have the holes in them so that they're breathable. And I am putting that bag, wrapping it around. Keep bringing it out. Alright, there we go. Now you just put them in a bag all by yourself. And now you can easily transport it to your location and get that tied off for your job. If you're doing anything outdoors, make sure that you're weighting your stuff down. I do 25 pounds. That's on average. If it's a really windy day, I'd even go more. Okay, so I tied that off and you are all set to go. And those are my tips and tricks for your Wacky wavers. Until next time, conquer boring. Have a blessed day. Bye.